US President Joe Biden has predicted a long way to go for economic recovery, urging Washington to do more to help the American people after a disappointing jobs report. Jobs growth unexpectedly slowed in April, likely restrained by shortages of raw materials. President Biden said his $1.9 trillion relief package is helping bring the economy back from its pandemic plummet.
Some critics said that we didn't need the American Rescue Plan, that this economy would just heal itself. Today's report just underscores, in my view, how vital the actions we're taking are. Checks to people who are hurting, support for small businesses, for child care and school reopening, support to help families put food on the table. Our efforts are starting to work, but the climb is steep, and we still have a long way to go.
The White House is pressing for trillions more dollars in spending on infrastructure and education. Republicans object to the costing of Biden's policy initiatives, raising concerns about inflation and unemployment, benefits stopping, of course, people from working and returning to the workforce.
Let's go live now to Peter Mathews, Professor of Political Science at Cypress College in Los Angeles. Always great to see you, Professor.
Good to see you both.
Well, let's talk about the infrastructure and benefits proposal that Tim just mentioned with President Joe Biden there. Now, the Senate is so closely divided, Professor. So is Joe Biden going to need all of the votes from the Democrats to pass this bill?
If he just passes it with budget reconciliation, he'll need every single Democratic vote to pass it, plus the vice president's vote to break the tie. And it's going to be tough, but, you know, on the other hand, he might actually break up the package and use part of it, pass it with some Republican support, a smaller package, then go for a much larger one through budget reconciliation with a 50-vote margin. So there are a lot of things, a lot of fluidity here in the scene. So we have to see which way it's going to go. He's trying to feel his way out now to find out if Republicans are willing to compromise. Otherwise, he'll go all the way and try his best to get every single Democrat on board to get it passed.
It's concerning people, isn't it, Professor, the idea of trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions. Where does it come from? How does it get paid back?
And that's why he's saying that he wants higher taxes on corporations to pay for the $2.3 trillion physical infrastructure, and for the $1.8 trillion human infrastructure, he wants to raise taxes on the wealthy people and give the IRS some more money to bring in an extra $700 billion or so. And so he's got a plan to pay for most of this, although he may actually have, in fact, go into deficit spending as well to some extent, add to what's needed. And the thing is, it has to be the investment, look at it as an investment, that once this money is put in, it's going to come back to create more jobs, more technology. It's going to make more efficient infrastructure to get the goods to market and hire more people as well. And the workforce participation rate did go up slightly, even though the jobs numbers were disappointing this time.